How to get 7 dev swords in Arsenal. Hello and welcome back to Robux Chaser. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. What exactly is Roblox? Roblox is an online virtual playground and workshop where kids of all ages can interact, create, have fun, and learn in a safe environment. It is unique in that almost everything on Roblox is designed and built by members of the community. Roblox is intended for children aged 8 to 18, but it is accessible to people of all ages. Roblox members can earn specialty badges, as well as Roblox currency called Robux, by participating and creating cool stuff. They can use Robux to shop for avatar clothing and accessories in the online catalog. The sword is a brick battle-only weapon that replaces the default knife. It can also be obtained as a random weapon in sword fights. It alludes to various classic sword fighting games. The sword deals 54 damage per hit and can kill an enemy in 2 hits. It does not, however, have the ability to backstab. With its high damage, the sword can be quickly dispatched. Unlike the classic sword from the classic Roblox games on which it is based, it cannot lunge, a special attack that allowed users to fly higher or do more damage. The Annihilator, Crusader, King, Northern Crusader, and Queen skins all have this as their signature weapon. The classic sword melee was released as a case-only melee in the Anniversary Update. As the melee finally appeared in the shop on 2/14/20, this was resolved as false. This is the second weapon and both skin and weapon variants following the squeaky hammer. The sword no longer works properly on the private server brick battle, and the sword was given to Rolv staff members. Werewolf AMV and Campfire tested it on 12/08/18. It had various variants for both of them, and it had a faint gray texture and a black handle for Werewolf AMV. For Campfire, it had a long katana-style blade with a brown handle. Arsenal is a first-person shooter game developed by the Rolv community based on the Counter-Strike Global Offensive game mode Arms Race. The event Egg Hunt 2019 Scrambled in Time and the 7th Annual Bloxy Awards both featured the game. The game was revamped in late 2018, resulting in a significant increase in players and visits. The previous version has been archived and can still be played in a game called Arsenal Archived. Coming back to a video, in order to get 7 swords in the arsenal, you first need to find and equip the Moe Melee. Then you will have to go to the court section and type in your Roblox user ID in backwards, and you should go to the first maze area. If you don't know where you can get your ID, let me tell you that you can find your ID in the URL of your Roblox profile. For example, mine is XYXYXY, so I have to put it in YXYXYX order. When you move to the first major, you should consider that flashing lights, jump scares, and more latest beyond the area. You should proceed with caution, and AC move forward. We should look forward to the brick, which will turn green and I will hit. When you reach area, shoot for tiles to change their color. Show them until they are in the order red, blue, green, green, red, blue. And when you follows which sequence of the color a door opens. And now then, go through this corridors while looking for 3 notes. You have to write down the number and shape for each note. For you to make it you should note that the notes of your at different locations each time and the numbers on them are also pretty friend, so you cannot use others' number by looking at watching videos on YouTube. Also, while you explore the corridors, you will come across a room which is really very important for us, since it will tell you which dev sword you will get today. The sword change every day. You can take, for example, if the screen says Spook for you, it means you will get the Ghost Walker today. Here are all the swords which you can get. Mythical means Illumina, Bleak means Darkheart, Fiery means Firebrand, Venomous means Venom Shank, Spooky means Ghost Walker, Breeze means Wind Force, and Chilly means Ice Dagger. These were the names of the 7 swords. And to remind you all, don't turn around when you hear music and don't attack the ghost. Move back to search the keypad to find all the 3 notes, and you should have written down what was on them. Then you will have to put in the numbers that work on the shapes in this order: circle, triangle, square. For example, my code would be 284. Now you have to go through the maze until you find a keyword. It's marked as the second door on the map, and you will have to follow the purple line to get there. Once you reach the second door, put in the code that you got, which was 250971 on the keypad, and check the comments or description if this doesn't work, because it might change. Then you will have to go all the way back to the site of the mains, use the map of Came from the earlier, and reaching the starting point. Okay, so now there's a knowing card. You will have to find a code that randomly appears anywhere in the first maze and the outside area. Also, I cannot help with this part because, again, it appears randomly anywhere. Although I have some hunches about places like the first maze lab, on the chimneys of the house and in the words of the house, on the back wall of the house, in between the window and the corner of the world, you should probably check everywhere you can. It is most certain that you may not find it where I can. It is the courts at different in each service, so also you cannot copy my code because it won't work for you. Then you have to go to the Get a Secret Treehouse area with the keypad. Remember to turn around when you hear the music. Remember that the codes can appear anywhere, so it means they can also appear in the sneaky areas on the wall. When you reach the secret treehouse area, you will have to enter the last code that you found on the keypad to get the daily dev sword. The sword which we get completed depends on what the text, as in the first maze also you can get more shots on different dates. You just have to do everything again. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.